Might make you feel better if you just get the fuck over it.
What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? Good to see y'all. Happy Thursday night to everybody. Got a lot to talk about. Really just wanted to start this up. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Good Bible study tonight, hanging out with friends. Classes went well this morning. School's going great. Baseball is here. It is opening day. It's fine. It is here. I don't believe it. I mean, man, come on. What's up, Cody Hankins? How you doing? Roll Tide, brother. Good to see you. It's here. Oh, man. I want to look at some scores and everything. I got a stream set up, too, by the way. I plan on going live for which one? Is it the Tigers? Is it Detroit? Who did I set up? The White Sox and Detroit Tigers, Chicago White Sox, Detroit Tigers, is a 1 o'clock Eastern time, of course, tomorrow afternoon. Maybe 12 my time. And we'll go live. We'll watch that game and everything, react to it. I want to get some baseball in, man. I love baseball. I played baseball growing up. I played t-ball, and then I played some Little League. I grew up with it, man. I really did. And let me just put it to you this way. This whole lockdown was stressful. I mean, you thought the COVID lockdown was bad, not leaving your house? Oh, buddy, if you're a baseball fan, that's nothing compared to wondering if we're even going to have baseball. And the worst part about it was it had nothing to do with COVID. These players had demands. They were getting greedy, selfish, and just, gosh. Well, whatever. We got baseball. Everybody's happy. No more complaining. And if this ever happens again, I'm done with baseball. Actually, I can't do that. I can never be done with baseball, but I don't. It's just, I don't want to get too far off. I don't want to, how do I put this? I don't want to get political or get into the, the political aspects of it, which is not really politics. I mean, it's business. But I mean, what else was there to talk about as far as baseball other than the lockdown, the shutout, because players want money, you know? So anyway, what's up, Jacob? How you doing? We got Cody and Jacob so far. I'll drop the link here in a second because I love y'all and I want to get you guys on tonight. I've posted a lot actually lately. I look at my channel, by the way, and I am very unique. Like it looks sloppy as hell, right? Like if you look at like Mark Rogers, right? He's very consistent with like his videos. He's very unique with like what the thumbnail video. Look at this. It's just a bunch of pictures, right? But it's very unique. This is what I do, right? I make a video and I put a thumbnail based on what I want to talk about in the video. That's just how it is. Deal with it. Anyway, I don't know. So I did get out the Missouri preview earlier. We're still going through teams. in the SEC. We're going by conference. Speaking of that, I do want to talk a little bit more, and I would like some ideas on what I should do for conference week, which what that's going to be is just football related, where it'll be just the Power Five and maybe a Monday through Friday type of thing, sometime maybe in June or July, when I'm done with school this semester, which I'm thinking maybe the week after, just right out the gate. Um, maybe I'll do that. But like I do want to get some guests. Like it'd be cool to get like for the SEC day. I don't have to get someone for every team. I hope not, but like there's so many Georgia fans, so I might want to get like obviously there's Jacob, but there's like Chess and everybody else. But like I'm thinking like a guy like Big Dog Brett, would be cool to get. Florida, do I want to get a grumpy old man on like Celine Driver? Who do I go after? Where's Rattlehead at? My guy. Always playing good guitar. Y'all get it. Michael Hogue would be good to talk Purdue. I just thought about him on Big Ten Day. But there's a lot more in store and more to talk about as this goes along. But if you guys have ideas on how I could do this or what I could do for it, let me know. But I know for a fact that it will be a 5-day and it'll all be live. 5 days in 1 week. We're going to take each day, set it aside, and we're going to break down a conference for football only. I don't want to like go through every single sport, but like, look at how each team in the conference did last year. Look at their schedules and everything. And yeah, we can make predictions. I mean, I'm still going to be doing my own team previews and everything by then. But like, if it's a team I haven't previewed yet, well, I don't know. I guess maybe if I preview it right then and there, and I just clip it later, yeah, I'll figure it out. There's a lot to do, but it's early April. I want to get this taken care of. Um, Early June, maybe even early July. Can we do early July? We could do early July. This is a couple months out. Yeah, July 4th is a Monday. Shoot, I don't know if I want to do the 4th of July. What about something like June 13th through 17th, Monday through Friday? That I could work with. I don't know. We'll play. I'll figure something out. I'll be tweeting. I'll be sharing updates about it, and I'll let you guys know. Again, we got Jacob and Cody in here. I dropped the StreamYard link. Anyone's welcome on. If you want to come in, feel free to. Let's talk some college football. Let's talk maybe some baseball. I know we normally talk college football, but I'm a huge baseball fan, and I'm always looking for conversation like that. Our community is mostly college football based. Then secondary, we get into a little bit of NFL. Not really a whole lot of baseball fans, though. Unfortunately, it is what it is. So, anyway. Hold on. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna share something. All right. So, like I said, I just wanted to start this up, man. If anyone wants to come on, feel free to. Always dropping the link for you guys. I'm keeping an eye on this baseball game. Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves, the defending World Series champs, are down. Rosario's up at the plate. He's 0-1 tonight. Cincinnati's taking him out 3-1 right now, bottom of the fifth. Here's a pitch. This one, oh, there you go. Deep left. Oh, got the pop fly there. It was deep right. I'm sorry. I don't, man. It's always from the viewpoint of, let's see, I guess the catcher and home plate. Yeah. All right. I don't know how I've always mixed that up. Whatever. Hit it deep right. It's bottom of the fifth. 2 outs. It's a 1-0 count. This fastball curves in there 86 miles an hour. It's out of the box. Matt Olson from Oakland with 111 RBIs. Oh, they have to review that, right? I don't. Hold on. Did he keep his foot on the bag when he made that catch? It's a good throw. Hold on. Oh, wow. Just barely able to keep his toe on there. All right. Baseball fans, where you at? And how about the Masters too? You know, I am trying to learn about golf. My grandmother wants me to sit down and learn about golf, and like she's like, I got you. Um, so let me see. Round one is complete, and so far at the top, you got round two tomorrow. Who is Sung Jae M? Is in first place so far. He is from, let's see, South Korea. So, and it looks like he got a birdie on his first hole. Really, on his first 3 holes, he was 1 under par on his first 2. Really, actually, on all of his first 3. In fact, let me pull this up here. Golf, believe it or not, this actually is pretty interesting. I still would say though, like golf is that sport where I have more patience to go and try to play it. Which I haven't really tried it on an actual course, but like, you know, there's always mini golf or if you ever been a Top Golf, right? So, but I'd give it a shot. I would. But what do you guys say we take a look at the Masters? Again, I dropped the StreamYard link. Anyone's welcome in here. What's up, Jerry? Reds 3, Braves 1. Yeah, Braves got to pick it up, bro. For sure. So here we go with the hold on. Give me 1 second. I got to get this right. I only get one shot at this. So the Masters tournament, obviously golf. Here's what you got, folks. So the defending champ is Hideki Matsuyama. Of course, this is taking place in Uncle Lou's territory over in Augusta. Good morning. Yeah. So let's take a look real quick at what we got going, though. What did I have here? Well, here we go. Masters Tournament Round 1 play complete. Let me view this. I see some American representatives, though. I guess that's Dustin Johnson, who's under 3 par. So you have Sungjai M, who is of South Korea, who's a professional golfer, obviously. He is currently in the lead in the Masters, which he's he had an eagle on the 13th hole that put him in the lead. Here we go. Here. So I guess that's a 5 under par. So he's 5 under. Yeah, Cameron Smith is 4 under. Dustin Johnson, be pulling for him. He's 3 under. The rest of these are 3 under, tied for third. I don't understand. Hold on. So 2 and then 4 guys tied. 5, 6, 7. Why would it be tied for 7th? Wouldn't it be tied for... anyway, you have a lot of guys that are tied right now. And a lot that are represented for the United States. Tiger Woods is at 10 right now, or tied for 10, is 1 under par. Yeah. Where is... Yeah, here we go. My guy Justin Thomas from Alabama, an Alabama alum. He's not doing too good. He's 4 over par. He's tied for 70th right here. Let me see. First hole. So Justin Thomas, an Alabama alum, and a golfer from the University of Alabama, of course, a really good golfer. He's not the best, though. The hole 1 was a par 4. He got 5. He was right on the money at 2. He did good on hole 3. He was right on the money on a lot of these, honestly. But a few mishaps here, where in total he had a 72 par and 76. If you add it all up, I guess, I don't know. But like the 9th hole, right? You're halfway through in the first round. It was a 4 par. He got it on 5 shots. And again, I'm not here to criticize anybody. Golfing. Look, here's the thing about golf. It is a timely sport. You take your time with it. Calm yourself, pace yourself. Take your time. And do what you can. I mean, these guys have worked their tails off their whole life. They grew up playing golf. They played in college or whatever else. There's something else out there that's not college. That's still before the PGA. It's not an easy thing to do. It really isn't. But again, Justin Thomas here, he got a birdie on 3. He was 1 under par. He got a birdie on 8, which is, again, 1 under par. A bogey, and being 1 over is not too bad, but, obviously, here's a quick summary. The par is basically This is how many shots it should take you to finish the hole and get it in, right? You want to try to get it in that many shots. If it takes you more, it takes you more, and that's going to happen. It definitely took Justin Thomas a little bit of time, but that's all right. Tournament stats. What's he got? Driving accuracy, 71%. Driving distance, 298. 2 birdies, 6 bogeys, no eagles. What is GIR? GIR in golf. That is green in regulation, a statistical category on the professional golf tours, as well as popular method for amateurs and recreational players to rate their rounds. Okay. Greens in regulation. Like I said, I'm still trying to learn all this. But anyway, my guy Justin Thomas, he's doing okay. He got off to a rough start, but it seemed like he picked it up. Just very inconsistent, but again, overall, I mean, he 19th on the money list, 28 years old, over $2 million in his earnings. Had a couple good birdies, 2 of those. And again, anything that's not color coded, he basically hit it on the money, which is always a good thing. You always want to try to hit lower, though. Like the birdies he got, that's great. I'm assuming the eagle. Let me see. Eagle in golf. That is a score 2 under par. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to end it here at least for the golf part, but it is cool to watch the Masters, and I wish all these guys the best of luck in Augusta, but I'm pulling for my guy Justin Thomas. Like I said, being an Alabama alum, so we'll see how he does, and not even just him. Bryson DeChambeau, Stuart Sink, Sam Burns, Gary Woodland. There's a lot of people representing the United States. Bubba Watson. There's a lot of them. So we wish them nothing but the best of luck, and it'll be fun watching the rest of the Masters this weekend. What's up, VicTube? How you doing, bro? Go Braves. Yes, sir. I dropped the StreamYard link, man. Somebody get in here. Let's go. Let's get it going. And talk whatever you guys want to. It's up to y'all. Tiger Woods is 1 under. He's tied for 10th. There's a lot of guys tied for 10th that are 1 under. Daniel Berger, Kevin Na, Harry Higgs, Cameron Champ. What a last name that is for him. He's tied for 10th place. I won't rip on him too much. Like I said, golf is a sport of patience. It's not an easy thing to do. All you got to do is go out there and swing your golf club and hit the ball. Yeah. Whatever. Okay. April Fool's was last week. Y'all look at this. Please look at this. April Fool's was a week ago. Week ago tomorrow. Look at this. Arkansas is number 1 and way too early top 25. Oh my gosh. Arkansas. Look, top 10, and they bring a lot back. Sure. Number 1, Jeff Borzello put this out. Okay. Arkansas. Anthony Black's commitment. Eric Musselman has established himself as one of the best transfer recruiters and coaches in the country. Bring in the nation's second best high school recruiting class to a program coming off back-to-back Elite Eight appearances. Okay, but Houston, UCLA, Kansas. You're putting the defending champs at 4? All right. North Carolina, Duke. Kentucky, Baylor, Creighton, Arizona, 11, Michigan, Gonzaga. Oh my God, Gonzaga all the way at 12 is just flat out funny. Villanova, Tennessee, just above Alabama. Damn you, Volunteers. Shackelford's decision. Yeah, I saw Shackelford's entering the draft. Quinterly's going to come back. We bring in Jaden Bradley and Brandon Miller. They're bringing in a lot, honestly. Charles Bediako's on this list on the projected starting lineup. Suck one, Auburn. We're still ahead of Auburn. Walker Kessler, Jabari Smith are gone. Johan Traore, LSU has committed to Auburn. Wendell Green, Katie Johnson come back. Zeb Jasper. Alan Flanagan. Illinois. Dayton, Oregon. Xavier. Indiana. Texas should be good. It's possible they're too low. I don't know. My man Vic, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
Purdue.
Hey, Ballard.
What's up?
Yeah, well, it looks like my Braves we're not doing so well in this game. Yeah, it's 6-1. Yeah.
You guys brought a lot back from the championship.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, dude.
Yes, well, they just got the Reds just hit a 3-run home run. So
there you go, full play. It is, it's 6-1. Either this will mean one of two things: the Braves are really going to drop off this year, or the Reds are going to do very, very good. And if I'm you, I'm hoping that the Reds are probably going to be this good going forward, right?
yeah.
Be like, well, crap, maybe we don't suck. Yeah, this is crazy, man.
Right. Yeah. The Reds are 4-1 all time in season openers against defending World Series champs.
Oh, so they're used to this then.
Yeah.
And they're playing at home. It seems like they got quite a crowd.
Yeah, 3-run homers do that as well.
Yeah. Astros and Angels got delayed. I don't want to watch the Astros.
Yeah.
They ruined that for me. Look, I'm not saying I'm still mad about it, but I don't know if I could look at a team like that the same again after the whole World Series of 2017 scandal.
You mean where they cheated? You mean where they broke the rules? Yeah.
My grandmother literally looked at me and said, "That's just how you play the game," and I'm like, I don't know. Swing and a miss for Cincinnati. Strike 3.
Yeah. Yeah. So did the Rays play today?
What's that?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm asking if the Rays played today.
Not today. I think we play tomorrow. Let me see. Who do we open? Who do we open with? Well, at least we're first in our division. Um, we play tomorrow. This is in Central Time, so it'll be 3:10 Eastern. We play the Orioles. But we come off a 3-game losing streak in spring training. We lost 9-2 to the Phillies.
Okay.
I remember I was texting with the communications guy, the guy that's helping me out with the athletics at Wallace. And of course, out of respect, I won't give his name out. I was texting with him one day and I said I'd watch out for the Phillies to kind of compete and everything. And he said they haven't really done anything in so long, which is true. But I mean, Georgia really hasn't done anything in so long since like 1980. So I guess some big things can happen. You know what I mean? I mean, I know y'all won the SEC and all that, but I'm just like,
I was just
being
saying
on
that
top.
that national championships are the only thing that matters, right?
Yeah,
And of course that's easy coming from a Bama fan.
I want to know what this guy means about what John means. What? I mean, what? What? We got Shane McCallahan, who's new to the team. Shoot, I didn't even see all this. Nick Anderson, Brendan McKay, Pete Fairbanks. Son of a gun. I'm so glad we're playing at Tropicana Field tomorrow, though. Home field, let's go. Come off a 3-game losing streak. Got to play the Orioles 19 times. Play them 3 days in a row. Then we don't play until late May. Dude, he's a drama. I don't. He's not even with the team.
He's not. What do you?
Well, look, I think Nick Saban has basically told Ajay Hall to get the hell out. Honestly, I mean, he's just a drama queen. He doesn't want to work. He doesn't want to. He wants to go on Twitter and cry. You know.
Okay, he cries on Twitter about
Basically.
what?
Hold on, I'm gonna pull up his Twitter and I'm gonna let you see some of this. Have you missed this?
No, I knew he was suspended. I just didn't know. Didn't know what for, but for a violation of team rules.
Maybe he should look. He needs to go stick to basketball. He's in the transfer portal.
Oh,
He's been.
He's in the portal.
He violated team rules.
Okay, so he violated team rules, and now he's in the transfer portal.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like he's gone. Yeah, because I know that y'all are really hurting for wide receivers. So.
Look. He's a great talent, but here's the issue: is that apparently, according to Coach Saban, Ajay Hall, as great as his talent is, he doesn't. He just doesn't work hard. He doesn't want to put the work in.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
That's a big problem. Yeah, when you don't want to.
Where are his tweet? Oh, here we go. Look. Oh no, he took some of them down. But he said stuff about like it was coming to an end and he was done and blah blah blah.
Okay.
Now he said this was January 10th. That's the day of the national title game. He said, "I'll be back. I'm sorry, Bama Nation."
Huh? Okay. Okay.
This is weird. He's weird,
Yeah.
man.
Well,
I
good,
don't know.
good. Yeah, it's a good thing y'all got Jermaine Burton.
Yeah.
That's right. Since this looks like Hall is not going to work out, so
I gotta find those tweets. Got to be out there somewhere. Jai
yes.
Hall tweets. Hold
I
on.
guess he'll have to make it work out somewhere else. I guess.
Yeah.
Tiger played very well today. 1 under on his round. We'll be able to see him tomorrow in the afternoon, which is on basically all day. That Barry Sage Steele, Andy North, Gottman Company, and Tiger.
Oh yeah, that's right. He put out tweets that said stuff like "You'll miss me,"
Okay.
like he was leaving, even though he never really entered the portal.
Okay.
So good. Scott Van Pelt.
Then he said stuff like, "Yeah, nah, I'm calling it quits," and I just look. He's a quitter. He's a quitter.
Yeah.
Get out of Tuscaloosa because we don't have places for that.
Yeah.
No. And I'd guarantee you, Kirby would say the same thing to a Georgia player if they just said,
Right.
you know, I'm up and down. At least for a guy like JT Daniels who transferred out from you guys, like at least he didn't play the drama card. He just said, "Hey, it's best that I leave. I'm out of here. See ya." Look, Ajay Hall, if you want to leave Tuscaloosa, just tell Saban, go enter the portal and be gone. That's it. It's that simple.
Just
Why
get-
do you have to put drama tweets out? Like, I mean, come on. Now we're stuck with Jermaine Burton. And, I mean, we got Cameron Latu back. We're not stuck with him. He's good.
Yeah.
Dude, it's not even 9:30 yet. What
That's
is
right.
it?
Yes, we've seen some player drama at Georgia too. Like we had this one defensive back, Otis Reese, who said that Athens is too racist, so he transferred to Ole Miss.
Is he black?
Yeah, he said that Athens, Georgia is too racist.
Athens is too racist. Listen,
Go
and
play.
I'm not.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go play football in Oxford, Mississippi.
Like that's even better. Okay, never mind. Look, Athens is racist because they wouldn't play him, and he thinks it's because he's black. Wasn't half your defense like Davis and the Kobe Dean? And I hate to get on this tangent, Vic, but they were black.
Yes, I know.
I mean, what?
I don't know. I don't know why you're gonna think that.
That's
Oxford,
stupid.
I don't know why you're gonna think that Oxford, Mississippi is gonna be any less racist
Right?
than Athens, Georgia. Oxford is probably more racist than Athens.
Wow.
Wow.
Diaz, Daniel Duarte.
I got news for him, and I know what he could do.
Might make you feel better if you just get the fuck over it.
All right, we got 2 on. Now let's get a home run.
Who would you say is your who's been the go-to player in this game? Because I haven't been watching the whole thing, but who's been that player that's been helping you out?
We haven't really had one.
Uh,
We haven't really had one. That's why it's 6-1.
Yeah, that's true. Well, either the Braves are falling off, or maybe the Reds are legit this year.
Well,
man.
it's just the first game, Ballard.
Well, I know, but sometimes games early on can not do, but they could give you an outlook for what you can expect from these teams.
Yeah. I mean, the season doesn't really start to matter until June anyway. So.
What's up, LW? Holden, Brooks, Leary, Earl, back with more experience. Bama will be fine. Yeah. And then he says, oh, and that Georgia kid, Jermaine Burton. Good freshman coming in. He's talking about all the receivers. Aaron Anderson, Shaz Preston, Kobe Prentice, Kendrick Law, Aaron Anderson already playing with the first team. I think I saw that. That's actually pretty impressive. Yeah, he might be earning him a spot to start. I mean, Nick Saban doesn't play around. If he's got to bench somebody for someone like that, he will. I'm excited to see Aaron Anderson. Saban doesn't screw around. He'll cut you. He'll be like, look, here's the thing. It's not that you're not good enough, but this guy's better, and I got to do what I got to do. So sit your tail on the bench, all right?
Yeah.
And if you want to leave, go at it.
I guess either this guy's doing better or this guy is doing better because he works harder.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. I think yes, I've seen that before with Adam at Georgia too. Yes, one guy is my mom outside linebacker. Yeah, my mom Brenton Cox. He ended up transferring to Florida because he wasn't cutting it, and
Was he
Aziz Aziz Laurie was doing better in practice, and he had
See, I didn't even know Brendan Cox transferred from Georgia. I knew he was at Florida. I didn't even realize he was at Georgia at first.
That's right. He was a 5-star recruit. Yeah, that's right. He was like the number.
Oh, that would make more sense. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think he was the number 1 defensive end. So in his class. So.
I was pretty heartbroken when Jalen Hurts left us and we were stuck with Tua. Look, I get it, but it wasn't that we started Tua, but it sucks when you have to start a guy and it means that someone has to get benched, and that's a painful feeling.
Well, of course, that was going to happen. I think it was started to was inevitable that Jalen was gonna go.
But what you do is you give him credit for sticking around one extra year, because most guys would have said hell no and got out.
Yeah.
Right away.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to. Would ask. Mm-hmm. Yes, LW. Ballard said stuck with Tua.
Over Jalen. Come on now. Tua was amazing, and he's doing great, and he's fixing to win a Super Bowl with the Dolphins.
Win a Super Bowl for the Dolphins.
You damn right.
Okay, I thought Tom Brady was gonna win another Super Bowl. Bucks.
No, he is. I'm saying give it a few years.
Okay.
So, Stetson Bennett is going to be the first pick in 2023 or whenever. Right?
That's right. Yeah.
The Falcon. You think the Falcons should tank?
Yep, totally. Yeah, I think that'll be the most Falcons thing. Would be.
Well, here's the thing, though, Vic. I don't think they have to try to get the number one spot. I think that they're in a position where they could just go out on the field and give it their best, and they'll automatically get it. I'm sorry, man, but y'all are in a hole right now. Y'all got to draft well this year.
I know. Yeah, hopefully we don't end up like the Jags or the Jets.
Or the Tech. Look at the Texans right now.
Yeah.
That's where you're heading, because the Texans are not far. Well, hell, the Jags either. Remember, they were in the playoffs in a wild card. No, they made it all the way to the AFC title in 2017. That's like 4 or 5 years ago.
That's right.
So, I mean, you got teams like that are just falling off within 2 or 3 years, and they can't get back anywhere near. That's where the Falcons are going unless they can figure something out with Coach Smith.
Yeah.
Los Angeles Angels, Shohei Ohtani. Angels up for the first time, and there he is.
6-1 still.
Valdez on the mound as Strider throws to Stevenson, and misses away. Ohtani first pitch swinging on the ground, look at that speed, and he's just thrown out at first. First is back for the MVP, ground out, and Carlos Correa's replacement.
God, it's so great to have baseball back. Nothing like a view from the cheap seats.
Known for his glove, gets tested right away with Ohtani's speed. Impressive quick release. They're high on him.
Let's see if anything stupid's happening with Florida or Tennessee.
Balls 2 strikes, 86. Spencer Strider's looking good right now. Tonight we go to Caesars Sportsbook for the favorites to win the home run crown. Vlad Guerrero ahead of Alonso.
Florida trying number of players as return men. They don't have a guy?
Pitching, DHing, staying in the game. Giving up for Strider, who was outstanding.
Mohamed Diabate.
Diabate.
Oh, is it Diabate? Yeah, he transferred to Utah. That's the game to watch week 1 is
Right.
Florida, Utah.
Yeah.
Give me the Utes.
Yeah.
Who do you think has a better next 5 years, Vic? Would you go Florida State or Florida right now? That's tough because they're both in a really rough spot.
I know.
Oh. Now, I made a bold claim in the Florida preview that Florida State would win this year in that rivalry. And I don't think it's too crazy. I mean, Florida, look, Billy Napier, you got to understand, he might turn some things around. He's still walking into Dan Mullen's room. You know what I mean? there's no recruits. There's no players. And Megan Mullins isn't there for their good luck charm. Good luck charm.
Yeah, I would say Florida will have a better 5 years. Yeah.
Yeah. Over Florida State?
Yeah. I mean,
I guess I could definitely agree there.
I think that Florida. I mean, based on the last 5 years.
Yeah. I mean, is Florida State that bad though? That Florida's going to have a better. I mean,
Yes, they really are that bad. Yeah.
Just happy to have baseball back. April, ABC Saturday NHL, that Dave Ovechkin and the Captains did not see the kid. The Penguins Saturday night, UFC 273. Two times on first Sunday night baseball matchup of the season. Series finale between the Red Sox and the Yankees.
Yeah. Did you know that that 18 FSU players went into the portal, but only one of them has landed with a Power 5 team.
oh, wow. Who is it?
I don't know.
Some pan-fried eggs on it, gold leaf wrapped foie gras. There's some water lobster tail in there, an heirloom tomato, Tillamook cheddar cheese, and truffle aioli.
That looks and sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god. World Champs Burger. Where is this at?
Does I couldn't fit the whole thing in my mouth, but I couldn't even fit that in my mouth. So
Yeah, that's what she said to me last night.
yeah.
Your mom said the same thing last night.
This season, that's a World Series championship burger. So I want you to deconstruct that, Eddie, and eat it. There's a part of that you must let. Just look at the lobster.
I am going to crunch the lobster. Figure it out. And I'm going to try some of the gold. Maybe it'll work well. Maybe Joey Votto will try it too.
This is Justin Wilson, the lefty. His numbers already is pinch hitting for the Atlanta Braves. Dirt.
I think Coney is realizing that I can crush food.
They didn't give us the fries though. Where's the waffle fries?
He's looking for the waffle.
There might be somewhere inside this burger.
So you have found an issue with 151 nut burger.
Yes.
There's no fries. So go ahead. Let's see you take it apart. I want to see how you do
Yeah.
it.
Eventually it will happen.
So we go to the Little League World Series and they have Chick-fil-A sandwiches and David Ross would bury 7 a game. I mean, he just went at it.
I mean, you have to attack this with a fork. Burger with a fork.
Ready strikes out. Wilson one down, bottom 7.
Sup, Crimson? We weren't stuck with Tua. The Dolphins aren't stuck with Tua's great, okay? In fact, look, They need to take this draft and invest into a. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, I really think that they're in a good position where if they draft one or two guys, they can compete with the Bills.
Yeah.
For that division.
Yeah.
We hope. Pitch.
Saying, well, he does have a problem with durability, though. He does keep,
Yeah.
getting his, ankles hurt. You know.
They don't even have a first round pick because they traded with the
Yeah,
oh crap, who they
getting
trade?
his ankle or his knee or his hip.
They traded with the Bills or somebody.
Gold-leafed
Or no, they traded with the Chiefs. The Chiefs got back-to-back first-round picks.
So,
They don't pick.
but
and
although
so-
when it came back in the middle of the season, they did seem to play a lot better. So right, but he couldn't beat the Falcons though.
Who, Tua?
Tua.
Oh,
Yeah,
he-
although he did, he scored a touchdown to take the lead, but then we won it with a field goal.
that's because of the defense. That's not Tua's fault. What do you want him to do? Go play safety?
Yeah, I know that they went. I know.
The quarterback's out there at safety. What the hell's going on here now?
I know. Well, we at least we have the best kicker in the league. So that's
Right.
in Young Wei Koo. So that's a good thing.
Hold on now.
He's
You're
our-
saying he's even better. You think he's even better than your guy Hot Rod and Indy?
Yeah. Well, so far, yes.
All right. I want to see this guy's highlights. Hold on.
Yeah.
What's his farthest field goal? He hit like a 50-yarder, right?
Yeah. Yeah. There's this.
What's his name again? Hold on.
Young Wei Koo. What spelled like Young Ho? Yeah. It's spelled like Young Ho. But yes, Young. Yeah, Young. Yeah, Ho. Yeah, Hoe. Yeah, and then yeah, Koo. Yeah.
There we go. This is from the official Falcons YouTube.
Yeah, he won. Yeah, he won a lot of games for us last year. So I mean he's he's our MVP.
There we go.
Yes. As you just mentioned, I mean, the ones that are already in the game.
Yeah. Like it was something like 30.
Whose kick is good.
There you
The
go.
Atlanta Falcons out. After blowing an 18-point lead, they defeat the New Orleans Saints.
The board here was sensational last year. A Pro Bowl not boot. And the 21-yarder is up and good. And it's up and good. Koo's got the extra point. And it's up and good.
Real quick, I'm going to look up to see if Reichard's going pro, but carry on with this.
36 yards out, it's up, and it is drilled.
Young Koo from 40. The kick is straight through.
I like where you went with that, Kenny. And Young Wei Koo right down the middle, ice in his veins.
After the Giants took a 14-7 lead in the fourth quarter.
Game winner against the Giants last week. This is from 25 at Atlanta on the board first. Touchdown pass of the season.
Wow.
Fired up.
Young Wei Koo.
Yeah, Reichard's coming back.
And the kick is Young Wei Koo, who did not punt at Georgia Southern, has punted once today for 25 yards thanks to the injury. Now punts it away here.
Here's a punt.
Look at this. Look how high that is.
Bounce at the 38. Takes a nice Falcons hop. That is a home turf bounce for Younghoe Koo.
Younghoe Koo for the field goal attempt from 31 yards out. On its way right down the middle, and the Falcons grab the lead for
All
the
right.
first time today.
Let's see. I won't show all of this, but like, let's see. 33-yard attempt against the Dolphins. Let's see.
Watch the show.
The Giants, as time expired, and he nails this one.
Oh, nice.
Ended up working in their favor from 36 yards away, and he's as automatic can be.
No wait, yeah.
From 46 yards is good. This from 53.
Wait, can you go back to the Dolphins game?
The Dolphins won?
Go back to the Dolphins game, yeah, right there. That's good.
Oh, is this a game winner?
Yeah, it's the game winner.
Younghoe Koo for the Falcons victory, and he nailed it. Atlanta wins. As time expires in Miami.
Yeah.
A Tua comeback.
Tua.
Yeah, what about
How many field goals did the Dolphins give up? Like 2 of them? All right.
Yeah, no, like 3.
3 of them.
3.
Goes to 3 and 3.
3 including the game winner.
Another game winner as time expires. We'll have more from Miami on the Falcons and the Dolphins.
Personal matter for the second time this year. Younghoe Koo from 46 yards is good. This from 53 for Younghoe Koo. For Younghoe Koo, missed his first earlier today.
It's good. And a 48-yard return for three, and he drills it. Stop bleeding a little bit.
I like this though. Hold on. Notice he does like chip shots with it.
He drills it.
Look at this. Watch this in slow motion real quick. I'm gonna mute it. Okay, it's down. He kicks it. Look at the arc. Like he could hit it. He could probably hit it in the wind, no problem for you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at this. This is the opposite of poverty. This is rich.
Yes.
All right. That's enough of the kicker highlights, but that's pretty cool, man, actually.
So were you in kicking around top 5?
Right. Yeah, I think that we led the league. Yeah, I think he led the league in field goals made last year. So.
You know, did he get drafted or signed?
No, he was signed. So we went to college at Georgia Southern, and then in 2019 he was playing for he was on the AAF team,
That's right.
Athletics. And I think that Falcons picked him up in 2020. So
The Buccaneers drafted a kicker named Matt Gay out of Utah in the 5th round of the 2020
no, I remember.
draft.
Yeah.
I was so pissed. Now, only until, and I'm still kind of pissed because we could have got like a linebacker or whatever, right? We could have got something else. First off, he's with the Rams now, and it seems like he's doing good. But, dude, he missed a game winner in like the 3rd week of the season. And, I mean, he hit one in the preseason, but his stats in Tampa Bay were not that good. So, what a waste.
Who did?
Matt Gay.
Oh.
What a waste of a pick.
Okay. Yeah, I remember now. No, actually, we picked up Koo in the middle of the season in 2019 after Matt Bryant retired in the middle of the season. Yeah, because he was having a bad year. So that
Yeah.
that was when we picked up Koo. So yeah. Right. So now we got 2 more innings to make something happen.
What's the score?
It's still 6-1.
Dang. So now you're going into the 8th.
Right, going to the into the bottom of the 8th. Yeah. Yeah. So we need 5 runs.
You gonna try to make it to a Georgia game or a Falcons game or any like Braves games or anything this year, Vic?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, but I mean,
It's just the house thing.
maybe I'll go to a Georgia game. Maybe I'll go to like the game against like maybe like Samford or Kent State.
Auburn's at home. You got Auburn.
Yeah, I might go to maybe like well, I mean, yeah, because my mom works for UGA as an advisor, so she'll probably
Oh
be
wow.
able to get us tickets to one of those, small time, games like Samford or Kent State. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, just like my mom got us free tickets to a Georgia basketball game when we played East Tennessee State, and we lost. So
I would go to. Well, I want to see
got
actually,
free tickets.
because we have one of our lower tier type. We open with Utah State. Okay, laugh all you want to, but
Who's laughing? I mean, lots of teams, start week 1 with teams like, with like Utah State. I mean,
how much is this?
They have to project out. At some point,
They can start at $35. That's pretty good for a home opener.
certainly
They go all the way up to 923.
significant. Especially on the defense. Also, the true
Yeah, the numbers translate. Where baseball are not and
they want more.
a hitter-friendly ballpark compared to where he was in Oakland, those numbers could even be better than what
projections and planning ahead brought to you by Voya Financial. 3-1 count. Good count. Olsen. Valerie Morita into the game. Those pitch fouled off into the seats. And let's remember, too, Olsen, 850 yards in foul territory, which spoke to his ability to cover. That's all gone. Now he's got 12.
and not only the defensive, but also on the offense.
He draws the
Yeah.
ball.
lot. Yeah, but I am gonna go to G Day though.
Nice.
Yeah, my mom got tickets for me and my dad to go. So.
How much are they charging for yours? Because
Oh,
I think they're charging. I think they're charging $5 at
It was
Alabama.
like I think something like that. Yeah, I think ours were like 5 or 10. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
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 I really want to go to A Day, but that's up to like I don't know. Maybe talk to some friends about going. I'm not driving to Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, it used to be. It used to be for G Day that you could just
Show up.
walk in, but I
Yeah.
guess lately I guess like since 2020 I guess they've been having tickets. So.
Yeah, they said we're gonna because of limited capacity, we'll charge tickets, which makes sense. Then they said we're taking people's money. This is fun. Let's keep doing it.
Yeah, because why not? Right.
And I'm just like, screw y'all.
Right, but yeah,
What the
right,
hell?
yeah, but the tickets to the celebration were free. Yeah, and they just sold out so fast though. I mean, sold out like an hour after they came open to the public, and then they were all gotten within an hour. So
That's probably Jameer Gibbs right there. Maybe
that's
not.
crazy.
I'm not sure.
But luckily, my mom Ugga Boy was nice enough to let me have two of his tickets.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome, man.
He's no longer with the team. He's been
Cole A. McKinstry. That's a guy that's going to ball out on our defense. He hits hard.
Get out. Yeah. Home run.
Oh, did you get a homer?
Yeah, home run. That's
Oh,
right.
crap. Why'd I turn the game off? What? Hold on. There you go. There's Jermaine.
63. Yeah.
Yeah. Christian Leary. That's a guy that we need to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh, yeah. All right. So who got that home run?
It was Riley.
Oh, nice. The 6-3 is bottom of the 8th. So y'all are making a comeback here now.
Uh-huh.
Was he the only one on? Because I just tuned back into
There
it.
were two. Yeah, that there was. We had someone on first. Yeah.
So a 2-run
Yes.
homer.
Right. Yes, yeah.
Okay. Ozuna is 0 of 2. He had a walk earlier. He's got 7 home runs of last year.
Ozuna.
What was that? That was down to the dirt there. You trying to walk this man?
Yes, playmaking will again spot, transition to the designated hitter spot once a comes.
Max Scherzer says he's good to go on Friday for the Mets.
Out.
Puts his head down and says that is nowhere near a ball. I'm going to go get it. And it's India on a difficult fly ball for the out.
In India.
If you're the defending champs, you want to win on opening night. You just want to, right?
This is what Austin
Oh, what a good hit. I'm just seeing it. Is it a pop fly?
lands softly.
Ah, crap. That's all right.
He's able to put the barrel baseball that walk that he needed.
Here's Albies on a terrific season. The right-handed hitter left. Brian Snicker has Albies.
I'm going to try to go live for let's see, which one did I do? White Sox Tigers tomorrow at 1 Eastern.
After 2019, OPS.
There you go. This one off the tip of the bat, foul ball here. 0-1 or 0-2. Ozzy Albies is one of your better players. He's up at the play. He's 1 of 3 tonight.
And 22 or younger. Albies, Mantle, Murray.
That's a bit high.
Natural communicator in the clubhouse as well.
Leader. Just
Hey, what's up, Nate Kingston? How you doing?
window is coming up with Cleveland then Indian Guardians. He raved about it. How's the Albies?
I'll drop the link again. If anyone wants to join in, feel free to. Yeah, Wallace got a walk off the other day. We what were we 5-4, and we ran 2 in and won 6-5.
The arm speed. Make it look like you're trying. You gotta sell it.
Oof.
An artist on the mound.
Who was it?
Pitchers are more liners.
On artist on the mound.
Oh. What's up, you most valuable slob?
What up?
How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. Just hanging in here.
Yeah.
Just chilling. That's all.
Walter in his debut with the Mets.
April.
Did you see the spring game of Michigan yet, or no?
No. I thought it was this weekend. Was it last
No, it was
week?
last week.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's on
what were
the
you
10
impressed? Can I
Yeah.
I'll ask you this, Nate, about the spring game. Like, what were you pleased with? Like, what were some players? Just tell us about it, man.
Fight for the ball.
I was actually impressed with a walk-on freshman. I forgot his first name, but his last name is Warren.
Okay.
And he threw a lot of good passes, and Alan Bowman, the transfer player from Texas Tech from last year. He did pretty good. The defense is a little young, but I think they'll be okay until the game, because some of the players haven't been to experience the shoe yet. Like say
one more inning.
Mike Morris or whoever, Terry Upshaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I hope for a good season, but I think they'll get a step back. But next year, I think they'll be good, fine. But
Yeah, man.
like, yes, they'll. I'm not going to say anything yet, but they should win those first 3 games against those cupcake games. Which is Colorado State, Kentucky, or UConn, and Hawaii.
Yeah.
They should win.
I
those.
found it.
Yeah.
By the way, so yeah, we had one run to break the tie. In the bottom of the ninth to win it.
Yeah. Who
Wallace,
won?
Wallace beat Motlow State 6-5 with a walk-off.
Nice.
Yeah, we broke the tie.
Oh yeah. My hometown, the college, Omaha, beat Nebraska in baseball.
Yeah.
At Omaha's home field, 6-5. Pretty good. They're actually 12-14 this year. Actually, is I'm actually curious what Nebraska has in store for us for the spring game this week. I'm really excited to see
5-win season.
Yeah, maybe. Just saying. But I don't think Casey Thompson will be as bad as Martinez, but I never know. He might be worse. I don't know.
Be as bad as turnover Martinez.
Yeah. He went to Kansas State, didn't he? Martinez? I think he did. I don't know.
So why didn't Nebraska fire Scott Frost?
Because they're pussies.
Oh.
Yes, thank you. I don't know how you hold on to a coach.
They basically pulled in Michigan. Basically,
damn, Nate. I thought you were cleaner than that, man.
Well, I had to say it. So
you're not wrong.
Yeah, not wrong, Nate.
Oh.
I mean,
God.
I know I'm a fan of Nebraska, but they need to fire Scott Frost and hire a new coach. Just saying, I'm getting really tired of him. I think college football world is kind of feel bad for Nebraska because Scott Frost sucks. Because Nebraska is supposed to be a really good program, which is they are overall, but not like right now. Like, do you feel bad for Nebraska overall for the program, but not the coach?
Yeah.
Like they should be.
Jacob. Or is that? Yeah,
they
that's
should
Jacob.
be.
Yeah. You or Will.
Go
ahead.
Well, I was asking you or Vic. Are you kind of this or not? Are you kind of feel bad for the Nebraska football program, but not the head coach? Do you want them to succeed? And but
I don't really care if they succeed or not.
Well, no, I'm just saying like get a bowl game or something. But
of course I do. Bad for them though. But.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah, this is me.
Yeah, what's up, Jacob?
What's up?
Jacob, do you feel bad for Nebraska football program? But is that for the head coach and job? Because I think
Nebraska.
Look,
yeah, because I feel like I kind of feel bad for Nebraska football program, just the football program.
Because you're in
And
Nebraska,
they're not
right?
getting the usual spot. But
I mean,
you
y'all had a
know,
good defense last year.
yeah, kind of.
So,
Yeah. I'm just saying, like not the head coach needs to go. Forget that guy. I just ask him, do you kind of feel bad where Nebraska's football program is right now? Then it should be up in the top rank, well, not top ranks, but in the rankings.
I
That's
do
my
feel
ask.
bad, but I also think it's their fault.
True, but I'm saying, do you wish they, be competitive again? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I feel bad, but at the same time, it's their fault. I mean, they fired good coach after good coach because they weren't winning a national championship.
Yeah, exactly.
And they kept firing good coaches. Now they're stuck in a hole.
Yeah,
that's what happens when you fire too many good coaches. I mean, really,
like
you shouldn't
Bo
be firing
Pelini,
any
for
good
example.
coaches. First of
Like,
all,
yes, he had English issues, but he was a really good coach. He
was.
had Bo Pelini. He even brought Nebraska to a Big Ten championship, or a Big Ten championship game, but they didn't really win.
Yeah.
Yet they fired him.
I mean,
it's just Nebraska. They think they're in the 1995 version of the year, or 1997. Whoever. They're not. They're currently in a world of college football that is in the future and is changed. And yet they don't.
They had a good offense. They have a good offensive line.
Very iffy, but from last year, yeah.
It's not
It's not
horrible.
Well, right now they are, but I'm just saying.
Well, yeah,
they need to get back to their standards. That's all.
Wow. I mean, what's the standard? Is the standard still winning national championships, or what's the standard?
No, what I mean is, like, be in rankings at first, and then work your way up. And, I mean, get a ball game, finish in top 25. That's what I meant by standard.
I mean, if y'all can get a real quarterback, then
I mean,
maybe.
I hope it's Casey Thompson, but if it's like Adrian Martinez, it's not them. I'm getting really tired of it.
Well, Adrian Martinez, in my opinion, he needs to switch positions, and I'm not just saying that to say that, but I'm being serious. He's not a quarterback. But he has some athletic ability, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Is Ballard there?
I think he's doing something right now.
So no, okay.
Popsicles.
I was gonna ask about the Ajayi Hall situation, but I guess he's not there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Bama's had a lot of drama this offseason.
Yep.
A lot.
That's right. Yep.
Can't handle a loss versus UGA.
I know. Yeah.
Hold on. What all I missed? I was gone for a bit. I was clipping something because.
Hey, Ballard, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
What are your serious thoughts on the Ajayi Hall situation?
Is he? Please tell me he's actually leaving.
He
I mean,
hit the
look,
transfer
I know
portal.
I'm sure he's a talented receiver. I know he is. But man, just let
In a
this be over.
I mean, if I'm being serious, I thought him and Ja'Cory Brooks were going to be all-star receivers for the
Yeah,
future.
me too. Yeah.
Ja'Cory Brooks for sure. Ajay Hall no longer.
No.
Well, yeah, he's hit the transfer portal. And honestly, I don't really care for him to go to UGA. Georgia doesn't need him.
Watch him go to UGA though. I bet you'll rant.
Yeah, well, if he goes to UGA,
No, you shouldn't rant if he picks UGA. You should rant if he ends up being a starter.
honestly, I don't care if he goes to UGA. I really don't. Receiver is not a position we take seriously. Let's just be real.
I know.
Let me break this. Give me 1 second. And I'm gonna
He's a
break
good
this
run
down.
blocker, though. LW, you know what I'm talking about. Jai Hall.
Now, here's what we're gonna have. We bring in Jermaine Burton. Now
Yeah.
we've lost guys like Mechie, Bolden, and of course Jamison Williams. So they're out. So we lost 3 important receivers to the draft.
Was Slade
bring
Bolden
in
really that
Burton.
important?
Well,
I'm
main
just saying,
guys
I
that we
thought-
saw last year is what I'm saying.
I thought he was overrated. I'm just saying.
Who?
Slade Bolden.
Oh no, I fully agree, but he's still gone.
Carry on. My bad.
Yeah. So they're gone. What we're gonna have step up? Obviously not a Jai Hall, but there's many different names in the in the depth chart. You have and I see Crimson Braves saying Aaron Anderson going to be a stud. That could be a guy. I'm watching guys like Christian Leary, JoJo Earl, Ja'Cory Brooks. I think those 3 guys, although I would probably start with Earl, Brooks, and then Leary. I think those are the top 3 that we could see enter the season, and those will be the starters. The wide receiver core is going to be young, but it's going to be good.
Well, we don't know that, but
well, I mean,
but I do think your wide receiving core will be good. Yes,
and I would say that I do think Jermaine Burton could work his way and work hard enough to get a starting position on the field. You don't just transfer to Alabama and you're a day 1 starter. You got to earn it. I think he could. What do you think, man? I mean,
I think Jermaine Burton's. I think I should put him in the slot. Not that he's not a good receiver. I think that's where he's. I think that's where he's best.
No, I would fully agree with you there. Our tight end position. I'm going with Cameron Latu to start,
Well, yeah,
and then maybe
Latu.
after him. What? Cameron Latu to start at tight end.
Oh yeah.
Then probably second would be Robbie Oates or Caden Clark.
No. I mean, from Nick Saban's last press conference, I actually clicked on it because I wanted to see what he said about Jai Hall. But I actually saw a little bit of it before that. He was talking about the offensive line. I'm just saying what he was saying about the offensive line wasn't very good, which y'all desperately need to improve.
No, I heard his presser. I was pretty disappointed in what he said. That guys just got to step up. But
faced with a golder at times.
And the thing is that Jahmyr Gibbs is a good running back.
Joey,
what's up, Mayhem? How you doing, bro?
I think Jahmyr Gibbs is a good running back, right? We can agree on that, right?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I'm hearing a lot of great things.
Here's the problem. Last year's running game wasn't a running back problem. It was clearly an O-line problem. B-Rob was a good running back for y'all. I mean, let's just be real here. B-Rob was good. But he literally got no blocking. So, Jahmyr Gibbs can be Herschel Walker for all I care, but he's still going to need blocking.
No, I fully agree. I think all of these guys, honestly, would look. I don't care who you are out there. Like Bryce Young needs an O line to work with, right? And I'm not saying that to throw him under the bus, but I'm telling you, I don't care who. I mean, Tom Brady would probably even tell you, like, yeah, block the hell out of a defense for me so I don't get hurt, because you just never know at any given point, man. You know, like O line is so critical, but especially we talk so much about how it affects quarterbacks, but it does impact receivers and how they play if you think about it, because
Affects running backs.
oh well, absolutely, but like I feel like some people don't realize how an O line can affect receivers, because think about it, they could block guys that might move in motion. Like okay, for example, let's take Georgia, Alabama. Nakobe Dean at linebacker. You don't think that if he's blocked, let's say if he's not blocked, he's probably going to try to go after Christian Leary or JoJo or pick a receiver. He's going to try to work with that guy, and he's fast and he's got good hands. And I mean, the O line is what helps control the offense.
Here's the thing in Georgia. Here's what happened in the Georgia game. Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, Devontae Wyatt, Nakobe Dean, and everybody else in Georgia's defense knew at one point in the game that Bama was not going to run the ball. And when you know a team isn't going to run the ball, what are you going to do on a blitz? You're going to go straight for the quarterback. And that's a big problem for an offense.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, if you can establish a running game, you delay the defenders for a second to think about the running back, then go after the quarterback. But when you know you're not going to run it, they just go straight after the quarterback. No problem. I mean, it's just that's a problem. I'm just saying. And it wasn't just one game. Auburn got pressure on you. Florida got pressure on you. LSU got a lot of pressure on you. Let's just be real.
Crimson says Leary and Earl are not both going to be on the field at the same time unless they're throwing 4 to 5 receivers in a play, which obviously we're not going to be throwing that many. I think we'll run maybe a 3 receiver, 1 tight end set, honestly.
Yeah, well, Bama does like to spread it out nowadays.
Yeah. And I agree with Crimson Brave, though. I mean, even still, like he said, now if we don't bring in a transfer like Burton, maybe they both do see the field. But I think more so I would lead it off with JoJo Earl over Christian Leary. Earl is like a lot of people when he was recruited were comparing him to Jalen Waddle because he's got a lot of great speed. Yo. What's
yeah, he would play on the outside.
Yeah, all right. Well,
you talked about JoJo?
Yeah, JoJo.
All right. Well, the game's over. So,
what was the score? What did it end up being?
It's 6-3.
The Reds.
All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna go now. So y'all have a good night. Okay.
Sorry for the loss, buddy.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I know this is a little bit off topic, but Ballard, did you see Golden Blue Dude's video a couple of days ago?
Which one? Because I've seen a lot of crazy ones from
the worst decision by each conference.
No.
Do you see what he said about the SEC? And I don't watch all.
I didn't see the video. I gotta go see this.
He said that. I can't believe he said that. He said that Georgia let Alabama win the SEC title, and that the SEC told him to rig it so 2 SEC teams can get the playoffs, and that the SEC's cruel and criminal.
Who the hell? Okay, let me ask you this.
Do you understand how ridiculous that sounds?
Who the hell else was going to get in over Georgia, right?
I know I'm a Georgia fan.
But video. What was it?
When I was a Georgia fan and I heard that, I was like, "What?"
He's literally Golden Blue Dude. Is literally he's not a college football. He's a college
All
football,
right, come on.
like
In fact,
college football QAnon or whatever the hell, like conspiracy theorist is what this
I mean,
is.
and I told him,
This is crazy,
and I
dude.
told him in the comment section that it wasn't true. I don't believe in conspiracy theories. I really don't. This whole I told him that Georgia played a bad game, changed the defensive game plan for the Natty, and won.
The four problems in college football. Oh, I gotta hear this. Is that the one you were talking about?
It's the worst decision by each conference or something like that. I don't even remember the title. And I watched the video because I wanted to see what he had to say for the SEC, and he said that.
ACC, is it ACC made the worst mistake of them all?
Yes, that.
I'm gonna watch that later, but I
Skip
gotta hear
forward.
about.
If you're gonna watch it, skip forward to the SEC part.
Predictions I do this year. Plus, we'll have live chats and videos just for the Patreon. We also have a great
Skip to the
website.
SEC part.
Head writer Michael Walker over there getting done. We have 80 writers, but we're always looking for more. In our merchandise store, look this at.
Is he paying writers?
I don't know.
If he's paying, I'll write for him. If not, screw it.
Let's see the video on the screen.
Hold on. Listen to this.
Many times. The NIL is here. It's not going anywhere. It just needs to have something.
Yeah, he talks about the NIL way too much.
Monitored so stupid stuff don't start happening.
Okay, he says so stupid stuff doesn't start happening. And people like you stop saying stupid stuff, but carry on.
Idea for the NIL simple. Cap. And no, I am not talking about capping the players. No. Like the video that I put out yesterday, cap the teams. Give every team the same amount of cap space, just like the NFL. And if a player comes in and they have an NIL deal that's above or going to push them beyond their cap space, either they need to find another team that has the room, or that team pays a hefty luxury tax. At least that'll make sure that it gets spread around more, because you don't just want a handful of teams getting all the greatest athletes because, they have the...
Okay. I get what he's coming from, and I get what he's saying, but
that's not what I was talking about.
It's a war. College football is a war zone. It's every man for himself. This whole trying to make it fair so they don't get up. Well, bull crap. Beat Alabama and be done with it. I don't know what to tell y'all.
About. Can you skip to the part where he starts talking about the SEC?
Learn from Georgia.
You just skip to the part where he talks about the SEC.
What?
Skip to the part where he talks about the SEC.
How far is that? Transfer portal?
No, it's the ACC made the worst decision. I think you're on the right video.
Worst mistake of them all.
Yeah.
I'm just going to share screen this one. Hold on. I'll find it.
And, I don't know how you can believe a conspiracy theory like that. I really don't. I'm sorry. I like going blue, dude. That's great and all, but it's just...
Conspiracy theory. Nick Saban is the best coach in college football right now.
I don't know if that's conspiracy theory or fact. Fire Nick Saban. Let's get this train moving.
No. Fire Kirby.
Fire Kirby for what?
If he had lost that game, he'd be on the hot seat.
Oh, stop.
Because he beat Alabama, now I want him gone and he can never coach football.
No, y'all want him back.
I don't want him back. Hell no.
Okay. And I left a comment on this video too.
We'll have videos on the Patreon page this week.
All right, come on, skip.
That was created in the Big 12. You talk about a moneymaker
Not
alliance.
this.
That is a moneymaker alliance.
Not this video or not this part?
Not this part. Yes,
Alabama
this.
blew out Georgia. You could tell something was not right. Did Alabama just have Georgia's number? No. Georgia just laid down for them. So I maybe could have bought this. If it would have been a competitive game. But the fact that Alabama blew out Georgia made it unbelievable. Not only did they win, Georgia laid down for Alabama. That's the bottom line. I mean, you look at the 2021 Georgia.
Okay, you as a Georgia fan gotta believe that that's stupid, right?
I'll just skip to the part where he said it was like, well, don't skip, but
That's
no.
Georgia's schedule.
He was
Hold
making
on.
the point that we blew out every team we played.
Alabama in the SEC championship. That is my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Bad decision for the SEC, not because of money. I know Alabama got in, and that created more money for the SEC.
You read my comment, I basically told him
Had
that.
a chance to be a dominating 15-0, just like Alabama had the previous year, even though it was 2020, not 15-0, but undefeated. A dominating team, say, SEC is dominating everybody. We will have one team that
Gold
can
and
play
blue and
everybody
on.
off the mountain. Ew, you got a little bit greedy. Said, Georgia, we need you to lay down. Then we can get two teams in, and then you can go back to dominating. I just don't like
You see what
that.
he's saying, though?
On this list.
Yeah.
And if you go to the right when he started talking about it, he said that he basically said the game was fixed.
Then we can get two teams in, and then you can go back to dominating. I just don't like that decision. Next up on this list.
That's not a decision. Jeez, you know what? Never mind.
Their worst decision in recent memory is allowing the Longhorn Network. Now look,
Okay,
I don't
that's not.
out of that.
Yeah, we don't care about this.
Hold on. I care. All right.
We're able to actually veto the Longhorn Network. So I don't know.
Was it when he got to the ACC? The point of his
what?
Oh, look. Here's the worst part of the video.
Going to Blue through PayPal, and right now.
No. Hell no.
I think one of their biggest blunders was not taking BYU. And a lot of people.
I didn't even watch the video.
What?
I clicked off after he talked about that SEC conspiracy.
Oh. Well, let's see what he says about the ACC, because that's the point of the title.
I mean, sure, I guess.
That brings us to number one, the worst of bad decisions, and it is the ACC.
The worst of the worst of bad decisions. Let me find a better way to phrase that. The worst decision?
What am I talking about? A terrible, horrible TV deal. Horrific.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, all right.
He's talking about money. He's talking about playoffs. Now he's talking about TV. Now he's crying because of a network.
They're locked into it until 2036.
All right, about it.
They can't do anything about
I think it's
it.
time to get off.
All right. I can't.
You know, no offense to Golden Blue, but most of the stuff.
I like Gold and Blue, dude. I really do. I love him to
No
death.
offense
He's
to
a
Golden
great
Blue,
guy.
but
I don't understand his content. That's the thing.
well,
Sometimes it's like sometimes
Golden
it
Blue,
doesn't
dude.
make sense,
You know,
or it's just straight stupid. I don't know.
I like Golden Blue and all that, but you know, my main problem with him is that most of the things he talks about, I just don't care. I don't care about what the NCAA has to say in court. I don't care about what these deals and just I don't care. No, I care about the teams and the players and the coach. I don't care about these deals and these outside factors. I don't care.
Jacob, you ever want to just sit down and watch the damn game and that's it?
Yes.
That's all we need.
Like he makes a video about NCAA Supreme Court. I don't care. I care about the teams, the players, the coaches, and that's it. All these outside factors, NIL, blah, 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 whatever. It's not football. It's not football. You know, and he also, in my opinion, pretty much hates on every single SEC team. Just especially Alabama, I guess.
Why do people hate Alabama?
And because
done for them? Just saying.
and you want me to be real here?
Sure.
I think he's been giving special treatment to Georgia because Georgia's pretty much became on Alabama's level and all that and just beat them. So I don't really think I think he's kind of, I'm just being real, I think he's giving special treatment to Georgia. And I'm not going to watch somebody give special treatment to my own team. That's not who I want to watch.
Because it's fake.
I just want to hear real analysts.
Yeah.
And I like Golden Blue, dude. You know, that's great and all that, but like, you know, if Uncle Lou were to give George a special treatment, and I'm not talking about his troll videos, I'm talking about like in the serious videos. If he were just to be completely biased and all that, I wouldn't watch him. You know?
Yeah.
And the troll videos are different. I'm not even talking about that. In the troll videos, you know, do whatever you want. I just have a problem if you're trying to make a serious video and you just want to, you know, be biased towards a team or just be unbiased towards a team, you know, all that. I think out of my history of my channel, I've made one video. I may have made two. I think I've made 2 videos about the outside factors, I guess, and that's it.
Yeah.
One was about complaining about the 12-team playoff, and the other one was complaining about Texas and Oklahoma joining the SEC. Besides that, though, and those videos were made months and months ago.
Right.
Other than that, it's just been straight football.
I got you.
You know, do whatever you want. I'm just saying, I don't really care for NIL money and whatever until something actually happens.
I think it's stupid and we need to get rid of it all.
Which
I'm sorry.
I wouldn't have made a video about the 12-team playoff or Texas and Oklahoma if I knew something was actually going to happen or something wasn't going to happen. Because that's what I mean. Until something actually happens, I'm not making videos about that. I don't care. Same thing with NIL. Well, NIL is happening, but still, I don't care.
Yeah.
And uncharacteristically from Georgia YouTubers, I don't think I've made a single video about the quarterback situation.
There is no quarterback situation. You're starting Stetson, right?
Yeah. That's why. Now I've made videos about quarterback situations on other teams, not Georgia's though. Because other teams actually have a situation. Georgia doesn't. We know who the starter is. And after this year, Alabama's going to have a quarterback situation.
We got
between
one
Jalen Milroe and Ty Simpson.
We got one this year.
What?
Yeah. Who's the backup?
Oh, I was about to. You got me for a second.
Yeah, there you go.
I was like, what? I mean, who would you want to start though? Jalen Milroe or Ty Simpson?
I'm excited for Ty Simpson, but I think Milroe deserves a shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Milroe would be he'd be a junior after this year, right?
I think so.
Yeah, and Ty Simpson would be a 5-star sophomore. What I've heard about Milroe is that he has a rocket arm.
He looks built big time.
You got Bryce Young until then, though, so you won't have any problems.
Yeah.
He just made a video about the Big 12 being on shaky ground.
Oh God.
I mean, once again, an outside factor that I don't care for.
Right.
I don't care if the conferences are on shaky grounds. It doesn't make sense. And how many videos has he made about JT Daniels?
Who?
Golden Blue did.
Oh, I don't know.
It seems like he makes one every single day.
On Daniels?
Yes.
My gosh.
Because he might come to West Virginia, I guess.
He's excited. I mean, he's asking.
He's already putting him in West Virginia uniform.
Yeah.
And we don't even know if he's, you know. One thing I am interested, though, is I am interested in these spring games. What's that? I've never seen that profile pic before.
What?
What's that profile pic?
Oh, that's me.
Like, okay.
I just don't use it. I've had it for a while though.
I don't even remember making a video about JT Daniels. Point is, though, I just, Oh yeah, prayers for the Auburn quarterback, the former Auburn quarterback in the hospital.
Who is it? First I'm hearing about it.
What?
Who is it? First I'm hearing about it.
Oh, okay. Jeff Klein, who played for the Tigers between 1999 and 2001. He's in a hospital in Georgia now. What's this?
What?
LSU paying student athletes for getting good grades under NCAA rule? Now, is that allowed? I guess. Oh, I guess it's allowed.
I mean, it's not buying players, and it's not. I'll see what they get out of it. They're giving up money. You know.
Okay, well, yeah, that's pretty stupid. Nick Saban confirms Alabama is providing academic bonus for payments after UA left out of ESPN report. Wasn't Alabama against NIL? Okay, that confuses me. Somebody help me out with that. I guess he's saying that they have paid players, I guess. I don't know. All I remember was a huge fuss between him, Jimbo, and Lane Kiffin on NIL. Same time where Brian Harsin was having his issues and Brian Kelly was dancing with recruits. SEC West drama. So, I don't, Kirby was just wearing his rings, though. That's all he had to do. That's one thing I really like about Kirby. He never causes drama like these other coaches. Whether they're right or wrong, Saban, Lane Kiffin, Jimbo, Brian Kelly, Brian Harsin, Dan Mullen, all these other SEC coaches want to cause drama. That's Kirby doesn't do that stuff.
Yeah.
And whether in the right or wrong, they're still causing drama. So.
What do you think about the Pac-12 next year?
I think Utah's a dark horse for playoffs.
There you go.
USC, we'll see what they have. They have a lot of playmakers. Still defensive problems, though.
I think the big question I have is with the first-year coaches like Lincoln Riley, and then, I mean, there's Dan Lanning at Oregon. I really think Oregon takes a step back, but I still think in the long run, I think Lanning could do something great.
You know, I'm not saying this to brag, but do you know how impressive it is that our defense coordinator left and no player on our team left for Oregon?
Right.
I mean, I'm just saying that just shows we all stand behind Kirby. Anyways, though, to a bigger point, I think Oregon's going to take a step back next year.
Okay. Now, are you? Is it major? Is it
not a major step back? A little step back.
Because you got to think they do lose, like Kayvon Thibodeau. I mean, they're losing players. And
although they do get Bo Nix.
Like, well, you bring in Bo Nix.
And I'm going to be honest. I mean, I'm just going to be real here. I think Bo Nix is overhated.
Overhated?
Yes.
Yes, I agree. I
think he's actually made some good plays.
Right. Well, he was a 5-star recruit. He is.
I'm not saying he's lived up to that, but
right.
I mean, I don't think he's like horrible like all these loudmouths try to make it. I think he's a quality quarterback. I'll tell you this: I think he's definitely better than Sloth or what was that guy's name? Travis Sloth or whatever they had 2020.
Yeah.
And then he's sure in hell better than Anthony Brown. I'll just say that. Anthony Brown. We don't even need to speak about that, do we?
I don't think so.
Anthony Brown's already made his mark without any words. I mean, we'll see what Washington can do as well.
Yeah, I think you got USC and Oregon lead it. Washington.
Washington's been disappointing recently.
Now. I just have to, like me personally, I gotta
watch out for UCLA too, though. Watch out for UCLA and Chip Kelly and DTR.
Dorian Thompson Robinson. I think he's one of the more underrated guys.
Who feels like he's been there forever, but I think he's really good.
Yeah.
We'll see. I think the main goal for the Pac-12 next year is just make the playoffs.
Right.
I mean, that's it. You know?
I definitely agree.
Yeah.
What about the Big 12? Is it
Big 12.
does someone just need to get there and win a playoff game finally? Like, is it Oklahoma?
Well,
Like,
I
what?
think Oklahoma's going to take a step back. Although, Baylor and Oklahoma State are looking real strong next year.
I like Baylor. I think that could be
I
a
like both.
national title dark horse, actually.
Well, yeah, I like both teams. Like, seriously. I think Baylor and Oklahoma State, it's possible we could get a top 5 matchup in the Big 12 title next year. Not saying it's going to happen, but it's possible. Don't you agree?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And Oklahoma State and Baylor, I mean, I guess you got Oklahoma still there, even though they're taking a step back, in my opinion. I guess you got Texas, but,
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but I mean, man. Baylor and Oklahoma State are two teams who, let's just say, I don't know how to say this. They don't throw the ball as much as a lot of teams do. I wouldn't call them necessarily old school, but at the same time, they don't run spread offenses.
Yeah.
And Baylor came in with a huge surprise in the Sugar Bowl, especially on defense.
Yeah, I think that Sugar
I mean, you
Bowl.
saw the Sugar
I
Bowl.
don't know. Well, yeah, I saw the
That was
Sugar Bowl. I
defensive
don't know if
dominance,
it was. I think that was a preview of what's to come for Baylor. Honestly,
especially on defense.
and I don't think it was a Ole Miss failed and cost themselves a game. I really think that ultimately Baylor was that
No, I think
team. I really do.
now they do have a little bit to replace. I mean, top 2 running backs. I mean, we know that. One, Abraham Smith, who was really good for them last season.
Yeah.
You lose Thornton. That guy ran a 4.21, Tyquan Thornton. So they have a lot to replace on offense, but I think the defense, they get a lot of those guys back, actually, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Which is good. They need that. They had 10 sacks versus Ole Miss, if I remember correctly.
I think so. It's like the
10. Like,
rebel goal line failed.
yeah, that's just dominance right there.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, they won 21-7. The run game dominated for them too. Yeah, I know they don't get those guys back, but still. Now let's talk about Oklahoma State.
What about
Don't you think they can make the playoffs next year as well?
Oh yeah, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think Mike Gundy
They were
is.
down.
I've never really heard
Yeah, Mike
anything
Gundy
bad
was messed
about
up.
Mike Gundy. I think that he is a great coach
Yeah, he's a good
that can
coach.
build a winning program. I think he's been trying to build a winning program. So
Oklahoma State's defense was great last year. That was their main part.
yeah. Yeah, I think their defense is probably obviously one of the better in the Big 12, which I know that's a league that we say doesn't have defense, but I think it's been getting better with some teams over the years,
Let's just
especially
say it this way.
State.
Oklahoma State had one of the best defenses in the country. Now, what do you think about that?
I missed that. What's up?
I said Oklahoma State is one of the best defenses in the country.
Oh, yeah. I would say top, I don't know about top 5, but maybe top 10.
Yeah. They get
It might
Spencer
be top
Sanders
5.
back. They get Spencer Sanders back.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, that's huge. That's the one thing about Baylor. Baylor never really had a quarterback. I mean, that's it was Gary Bohannon last year. He wasn't nothing special. I'm just being real.
He was decent, but it's not a generational one. He's
I
not going
don't
to be
think
a
he's definitely not a
franchise.
national title winning quarterback. That's for sure.
Right?
I mean, geez. Is that really what Baylor's going for? I guess they are, right?
I mean, everybody is, but like,
Well, not everybody. I mean, let's just be real here. You think Vanderbilt's coming in the next season talking about a national title?
well, no. What I mean is like that's the big dream in college football is a championship, right? But some teams just know their place. Like Vandy, they're not coming in next year, but like they'd still like anyone would give anything for one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. I can see it. How about Colin Oliver last season?
Colin Oliver. I don't
You know
know
that
that.
star freshman for Oklahoma State's defense?
Oh yeah,
He was
that's
a
right.
beast last year.
Yeah, he's gonna have a breakout year this
And
year if
guess
he
what?
didn't
He
break
has
out
2 more
already.
years.
Yeah. Imagine it only gets better from there, right?
Yeah, he's just got to do what Kayvon Thibodeaux couldn't do.
Right.
Avoid injury. Because Tavon Thibodeaux had a great freshman year as well. But he couldn't avoid injury.
Yeah.
And that's what you have to do.
You do.
And let's just be real here. He quit in his sophomore year. Well, actually, I mean, I guess he didn't. Because he did it before the season. I don't know. they get Brennan Presley back next year. I really like Oklahoma State, and I like Baylor. If we're going off playoff contenders for next year, I mean, obviously Georgia and Alabama. We know that's set in stone.
Yeah.
For playoff contenders. Ohio State's a playoff contender. Michigan, Oklahoma State, Baylor, Clemson. Would you consider Miami a dark horse?
Yes.
Okay, we can consider Miami. What about North Carolina? No, yes.
South Carolina, I would say.
North Carolina. No, not South Carolina.
Oh.
I know they lose Sam Howell.
I mean,
Maybe.
they're losing Sam Howell. I don't know what their quarterback situation is going to look like. That's the thing. That's the only question I have.
Maybe. I guess you never know. You just got to beat Clemson. Another dark horse, and I'm going to call one from the Big Ten. I'm going to call Penn State a dark horse.
Yes, David, I'm excited for Penn State. And let's not forget, too, people might not want to hear it or admit it, but for all we know, Michigan could very much win the East again, get back to the playoffs, and maybe win it all. Because you have to remember, they're getting practically everybody back.
Outside of their edge players.
Right.
And Hassan Haskins, but they replace him with Blake Corum. And I guess let's just be real here. I know they're getting a lot of hate, but Texas A&M's a dark horse as well.
Yeah.
I mean, a dark horse, I guess. And then from the Pac-12, I think Utah has a chance. And I guess if a miracle happens, and you know what, I'm not going to say it because I can't believe people are saying it anyways.
Yeah.
What?
I'm sorry?
No, I'm saying that I can't believe people are saying what I was about to say. And I'm just going to go ahead and say it. This whole thing that USC's making the playoffs next year, I mean, these people.
Delusional as hell.
They're not even a dark horse. They're just on the side of the road.
Nobody right now. Yeah.
I
mean, they're not dead and they're not a bad program, but they got to figure out some recruiting because that's where Clay Helton went wrong.
No. He had outside of a couple of classes, he had good recruiting. Where he went wrong is he just couldn't coach. He can't coach.
Yeah.
I mean, developing, bad. Coaching, bad. Offense, bad. Defense, I don't even need to speak about the defense. It says it for itself.
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, USC has some offensive line issues, which I think all Pac-12 teams share that. Let's just be real here. But they have some offensive line issues, in my opinion. They had one of the worst defenses in the country last year. Do people forget that? Or do they just not care?
I don't know.
I mean, Georgia's scoring 50 points on Southern Cal, and Georgia doesn't score 50 on anybody. I mean, I'm just saying. Their defense is not. I mean, we'll see. They got Corey Foreman, the number 1 ranked recruit.
Yeah.
But let's just be real. Didn't really do much last year, but he was a freshman. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, what I'm interested in next year, though, really, I want to see if Clemson. I want to see what they can do and bounce back. What do you think?
I think so.
They have an amazing defensive line.
They do.
Let's be real. They have an amazing defense.
Yeah.
And I know he's probably not going to do it, but I think it'd be in Dabo's best interest to get some players out of the transfer portal after spring practice. Because we know how it's, spring practice, once that ends, we know some of these guys are going to hit the portal. And honestly, I think it's in Kirby's best interest too, because we still have some holes to fill.
Yeah.
I know what I said about George not using receivers earlier, but I'd like to get another receiver, not a Jai Hall. We don't need that.
Yeah.
And I'd like to maybe if we can get another corner. We already got Tyke Smith at safety, but maybe another corner, just maybe, to help out a little bit. Hey, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
You seem tired tonight.
Yeah, man. It has been a long day.
Yeah, I could tell. Oh, if you want to go to sleep, that's fine.
Yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream, man. I appreciate you coming on. I'm surprised we didn't really get as many people. I know we had like Neo and everybody else in the chat tonight. So, but still always
Yeah,
fun.
well, who's next going to hit the portal? Who's going to hit the portal next?
Who?
I've already heard rumors about Bryce Young and Will Anderson hitting the portal. You better be worried.
Shut up. Yeah.
I heard they're going to some school named Georgia or something to play for Kirby. I don't know.
Yeah, you wish.
Okay, but seriously though, thanks for letting me on.
Yeah.
Get your sleep and 2021 national champions out. Go Dogs.
See you, buddy.
All right, see ya.
Thanks, Jacob, for coming on, man. Love you, brother. And I love all you guys. I'm going to get out of here. Y'all know what to do. Hit that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Please like, comment, and subscribe right here to Ballard Sports Media for more sports content. A lot of great things coming your way to the channel very, very soon. Love y'all. God bless. I'm tired. But like I always say before I get out of here.
Roll down Tide.
Roll Tide. Ballard's out. Love y'all.